reading it and really enjoyed hearing it read. So, our next reader for the evening is Geraldine Kim. Geraldine Kim is a Bay Area poet who has dabbled in stand-up comedy and worked for a short time as a clown. Her debut book, Pavel, was featured in The Believer and Village Voice's top 25 books of the year. She also wrote the play Dawning Cheadle, which was performed for Small Press Traffic Poets Theater. She's working on her second book, which she doesn't know what to name. Her poems have been included in Starting Today, a collection of 100 poems for Obama's first 100 days, and to Girlesque. She will be reading at SF MoMA on March 28th for a humor art event. Please help me welcome Geraldine Kim.
I wanted to save paper, so I'm reading from my phone. I didn't write this today, don't worry. So I had trouble coming up with something for Equinox, so I was thinking about like werewolves. So this is a poem about werewolves. Because I don't know, like day and night werewolves, right? Thanks, Amy. Okay, this is like serious, but then I'll read funny stuff. So. Birth a wolf child, cold, wet night, dark forest floor, grab tree, root, voiceless, with cricket symphony dissonant. Enter the shadow of humanity, frightening and aimless. It's okay, they can talk if they want. Just, I don't know. Oh, I can talk louder if you want to hear me. The anger and aggression and action is male. Vague, passive-voiced, descriptive female. Animal is bloody, serene, and vigilant. When I was a child, I shared a memory that was actually yours. Lying is human. It chases and kills, laughs and stares in awe, then gets distracted by corporality. Wondrous you, where will you live? Who will shape your night terrors? Hysteria is female. Clock, hands, arms, clit. Lick the wound and suck on it. It lives and dies during moments of sympathetic nervous system. Swallow flesh, your throat streams for sustenance, and globules of blood drown alveoli. You may die in the future, painfully, in blood pool. Carry the carcass back to the lair to feed your heathen young. Whelps crave humors. Laugh seriously and ask if these endless metaphors, sorry farce of life, can return to that tiny moment when all the universe was just a densely packed, infinitely tiny speck. Then I'm going to read this one. Okay. Why are you laughing at me? It's not funny. I'm trying to be serious. Failure to be authentic. Failure to be someone else. I'm depressed, so I go to your poetry reading and sit in the front and come on your poem. Literally, I walk up and grab your poem and place my long, thin, pencil-like dick on your reference to Tennyson and drip semen over your words so they don't look like words anymore, but distant nebula on white space. Failure to live forever, failure to connect. Here in the post office line, I close my eyes and am alone. I let myself fart for an indeterminable amount of time. I can't be intentionally funny, but I can be inadvertently stupid. Really, really not self-deprecatingly, but actually stupid. I ask people to pay $50 to see my tits. Then I show them a picture of 2 eye circles with an arrow saying, "My tits are watching you," and make fun of them for being sexist assholes who objectify women. Note to self, send severed penises to your mother who is legally blind. There once was this story and it ended abruptly. There once was a story and it continued forever because it wasn't a story but a moment, something without moral, time, motivation, and velocity. write outside yourself, while writing about yourself, while being truthful in your deceit, while not copying yourself in the past or copying someone's poem from McSweeney's that should have been written by you. I'm not sure. I'm sitting next to you on the bus, so I look you up on Facebook and compare your pics to the person sitting next to me and realize that okay. So here's your time to heckle while I find the next thing. Okay. You suck at heckling. Try again. Okay. Alright, this is an excerpt from this thing that I'm writing that I don't know what it is. Get ready for some pussy pounding, you say. What? Your mom says, frightened. You hang up. You go to your computer and check your email. There are no new emails. You read over emails you've already sent, checking for spelling errors or stupid comments. You find some embarrassing things like, will do, or if you could please get that back to me as soon as you can, it would be greatly appreciated, smiley face. You then check your bank account to see if you have any money to buy anything today. You have a craving for a strawberry banana smoothie. You want to have enough money to buy a smoothie. You log into your bank website and check your account summary. There is $1 million in your account. You see yourself as another person and you are watching, you look at the computer screen. You are yelling at yourself to get up, dance, crawl the walls, and do somersaults, but you are not listening to you. You continue screaming for joy in your head, wondering if anyone can hear you. Whenever walking around the city in the dark, are you hearing this? Like, it's really annoying. I'm really anxious. Whenever walking around the city in the dark, you would occasionally look up at the stars, those faraway galaxies where aliens might be staring up at their sky and see our sun and imagine our existence. You had asked those faraway aliens to deposit money into your bank account. You click on your account details and see that money is from, okay, so this part I don't know what to call it, so that's like blank. Who is that? Who cares, you think? Now you can do what you've always wanted to do, have money. You must go to the bank before this money is taken back. What you are about to do is good for society, you decide. You walk to the bank a block away and wait in line. You see that you're being videotaped. You look stupid, wearing your blue jeans and your, that noise is from next door. I just figured it out. Okay. I thought that was me, and I was like, I have a very rhythmic, like, yeah, okay. I was like, I sound good. You see that you're being videotaped. You look stupid, wearing your blue jeans and your blue shirt with your blue hoodie. You look like you're part of some blue gang, a gang of one about to rob a bank. Next, says the teller, he is referring to you. You walk up to his window. I want to close my account, you say. He says he would be happy to do that for you. He types a bit quickly. You tap your fingers on the counter, typing back to him. Please don't kill me, your fingers say. He asks why you want to close your account. I heard of a new bank, you say. What bank, he asks. I'd rather not say, you say. I understand, he says. He can see right through you. He types some more things on his computer. I am so nervous that it makes me slightly horny, you type on the counter. He types a bit more, prints something out, then says, one moment, then walks over to his supervisor who has been eyeing you for sure. They converse and look at the printout and look at you, then look at the printout. The people behind you in line are watching themselves on the security video projection. Sweat is accumulating around the small of your back. The teller returns and prints out a check and hands it to you. You bow to him, your hand with the check to your chest, your eyes darting. You jam the check into your pocket and dash out. You are carrying a shitload of money. You go home to decide what you want to do with your life now that you have money. You take out a pencil and paper. You write, I will be a writer. I need to stop pretending to be productive. When people ask me what I'm working on, I say a poem, a really long poem, but really what I mean by that is feeling depressed, and burying that sorrow by watching reality TV shows like America's Next Top Model, where I masturbate with my pad or tampon, depending on how heavy the flow is, and then sniff my fingertips. I don't do that, don't worry. And even if I did, whatever, fuck you. It is too difficult to focus on anything. You cross out everything you've just written and write, I will be a stand-up comedian. You can use the money you just received to go on a tour. You decide to write your jokes down. You stare at the paper for a bit. You write down one joke. Would the sushi boat, sushi making person still make sushi if no one was there? You stare at the paper for a bit more. You imagine the letters rearranging themselves into a better joke. Lip, we, schmo, lips, led. You smile and stare at the letters. The muscles of your face slacken into an expression of boredom. Maybe you should not be a comedian. Okay, I'm going to stop there. Thanks.